Yeah, oh yeah.
Mike Wilmer.
Oh, yeah. Say, girl, I gave you my
from
heart.
NotJustOK.com.
That what you gonna do with it? You tore the shit apart and you played a fool with it. Now I got my heart back and I don't even know what to do with it. Girl, you broke your promises, you lied and you cheated. Oh girl, you make me mad with the way you played a fool with me. Oh girl, you make me sad with the things that you did to me.
Hey you guys, as you can see, we're inside Toyin's catering business and it is as busy as you can see it. The food here is magnificent. I cannot begin to tell you guys how amazing this food is. And I'm here, as busy as this man is right here, this is the man that makes it happen. The guy behind the whole restaurant, and it's a business. His name is Toyin. How are you?
Thank you so much. The name is Otumba Debo Kokumo. And actually my wife is Toyin, which is more or less the chief cook of the business. Thank you.
Right. And from there, that's where you derive the name from?
Yes. I think we decided to pick that name because she has been doing catering for a while, and it's more easy to identify the name, with the business rather than finding, a new name or finding something that people will be thinking, okay, who is this? So it's more easy for us. That's why we choose the name Toyin.
Very catching. This place is not big at all. It reminds me of Lagos. It's just like a small neighborhood corner place, but it's so famous. Everyone comes from all directions to come here. What is so special about your food and what you offer?
I think it's the food. We really don't want to ring the bell, but we have the best momo in town. And we also have the best egusi, the best vegetable. Actually, we have the best food in town. So we have people coming. This is more or less, if you are familiar with Atlanta, this is the north part of the town. We have people coming from the south and people coming from the Bucket area to come and have a taste of the food here.
Which is really, really good. In a few seconds, I'm going to show you some of the food here that makes it what it is. But aside from all of this here, what else do you do? Because you guys also deliver and cater?
Yes, we do catering. Like I said, we started with catering before we opened this place, and we do more of catering, and we also have takeout, people coming in. And that's the idea behind the whole thing. In setting up a Nigerian restaurant, we try to look at, okay, people that have been doing it before, what are their shortcomings, what are they doing right and what are they doing wrong. So we decided to study all the businesses, the restaurants that have failed, and decided, or more or less from the study, found out that most Nigerians want to come in and pick up the food.
And go.
And go. So we now think, okay, we are going to open anything. We have to make sure, one, we are used to fresh food back home. So we have to make sure the food is fresh. We have to make sure that people do not have to wait 5-10 minutes before their food. So we do have takeout, people coming. And that's why you see the small sitting. Because we do more of people coming in, pick up the food, and go.
And I like that because you don't see too many African restaurants that you come in, you take your food and go, because it takes a while to cook these dishes.
Yes, and that's one of the challenges of any business. We have to, like I said, we have to make sure we are cooking that food daily. We have to look at the risk factor because you don't want the food overnight. So there will be some waste. The challenges is when we started the business, there have been a lot of waste, but in between, as you progress, we begin to, ration, we begin to look at, okay, we'll make only 10 pounded yam, we are able to control those wastes towards the end, and we are doing well with that, making sure that everybody are eating fresh food every day.
Fresh food indeed. How long have you started this business, and is it really as easy as it looks for anyone that's watching to start a restaurant of his own?
I'll start with saying God bless America anyway. Yeah. Everything looks easy, but every business has its challenges. We started 2 years ago, actually September 2010. And it's not easy, the way you look at it, but at the same time, because everything here, if you follow the procedure, everything here is open for you to know the requirements. You don't need a dictionary, or you don't need a big, to hire somebody to interpret what the requirements are. So, but make sure you follow the requirements, and we're able to do that, and we're able to have all the licenses. The licensing is the most difficult part of opening a business, and we have to make sure we follow the steps, the guidelines, and we're able to achieve it.
Wow, very well said. So anyone out there can actually make their dreams come true. Now, does your wife cook all the dishes, or do you have other assistants?
She cooks most of the dishes. We have some helpers, that come in to help with the daily thing. But the major food, she cooked it.
And the pricing?
The pricing, you can see, is very competitive. We have the best food, with the best price you can think of.
How much is your average dish?
Our average ticket is about $10,
Not bad.
And you have $7.99 plus the tax, for a full plate of jollof rice.
That's actually good pricing.
Yes, and that's good. And the pounded yam is about $8, $8.99.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, this is delicious. What is it? This is actually jollof rice?
Yes, this jollof rice with plantain, and that's honeycomb. We call it shaki. Back home, we have a cow leg and a beef.
Enticing.
It is, yeah. And like I said, we have the best jollof rice in town anyway. Yeah.
Wow, it looks really good. You guys can see right here. This is one of the main African dishes, whether it's Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana. Jollof rice is pretty much.
It's pretty much common with the Caribbean also. They go with the jollof rice.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Mike Wilmer.
Oh, yeah. Say, girl, I gave
Exclusive
you my
from
heart.
NotJustOK.com.
That what you gonna do with it? You tore the shit apart, and you played a fool with it. Now I got my heart back, and I don't even know what to do with it. Girl, you broke your promises, you lied and you cheated. Oh, girl, you make me mad with the way you played a fool with me. Oh, girl, you make me sad with the things that you did to me.
I'm gonna say, do you cater to schools, or is it just weddings, or is it more so every day?
We have, bachelors, coming in just to order a small pan of the food to keep in the fridge, we have people for wedding, events, any events, even schools, do come in, especially some of the schools that do have something like a cultural day. So you have, most of them want to taste African food, so we do cater for those.
And your food is mainly Nigerian?
Yes, we try to, and like I said earlier, that's the mistake most people make. When you say African food, people are coming for, Cameroonian, people have Ghanaian, so we try to be specific, and because there are a lot of Nigerians, we have many Nigerian population, there are a lot of Nigerians here, so we try as much as possible to be specific by catering to the Nigerian food. And we do have whites, we have Americans coming in, we have Cameroonians, we have Ghanaians, that want to really taste Nigerian food.
And I want to actually taste it myself. I hope it's not too spicy. Let's see, guys.
So we try to make it mild because, like you said, we have other people tasting it too.
This is good. It's not too spicy, and it has a lot of flavor, which I like. Yeah. This is really good. This is good food, guys. Where can people go if they want to inquire about your food? You have a website?
We have the website is www.toyintakeout.com. And we are at 495 Mell Road in Marietta, Georgia, 30060. And the phone number is 404-835-7702.
There you go, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You're watching Access Africa on AMC TV. And thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I'm going to finish this food, guys. So.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Mike Wilmer.
Oh,
Yeah.
say, girl, I gave
Exclusive
you my
from
heart.
NotJustOK.com.
Say, what you gonna do with it? You tore the shit apart and you played the fool with it. Now I got my heart back and I don't even know what to do with it. Girl, you broke your promises, you lied and you cheated. Oh, girl, you make me mad with the way you played the fool with me. Oh, girl, you make me sad with the things that you did to me.